Hey guys, this is Tapesh. Without formalities, let's come to the point. Today we will talk about Imagism in English literature. We will be discussing so many isms in this series of literary terms. I will be teaching you everything about it. Let's start. Imagism was a 20th century movement in poetry advocating free verse and the expression of ideas and emotions through clear, precise images. How they were clear and precise? They were clear and precise in their diction, in their wording, in their use of sentences. They were clear and precise and concise also. It gave modernism its start in the early 20th century and is considered to be the first organized modernist literary movement in the English literature because there were no organized movements before that. It was the first one. Though Ezra Pound is noted as the founder of Imagism, the movement was rooted in the ideas first developed by English philosopher and poet T.E. Hume, who as early as 1908 spoke of poetry based on an absolutely accurate presentation of its subject with no excess verbiage. Verbiage means usage of bombastic words. So T.E. Hume is also known as the father of Imagism, and Ezra Pound named this ism. So he is noted as the founder of Imagism. Okay? Imagism was a subgenre of modernism concerned with creating clear imagery with sharp language. The essential idea was to recreate the physical experience of an object through words. As with all of modernism, Imagism implicitly rejected Victorian poetry, which tended toward narrative. We can also call it a counter movement against Victorian poetry. Okay? That time we can say poetry was no more spontaneous overflow of powerful emotions as said by Wordsworth. T.S. Eliot even rebukes and condemns this sentence of him. Main tenets, principles, or beliefs of Imagism. They said if you use any word in your poem, it must contain a specific meaning of it. And you should not use bombastic words to describe a simple thing. Be direct, don't talk around the idea. And they said, compose in sequence of the musical phrase. In other words, use free verse instead of sticking to a specific rhythm. They said your rhythm and your rhyme should change according to the mood of your poem. Okay? Freedom of choosing the subject. These were the principles of Imagism. What poets of Imagism or Imagist poets said about it? T.E. Hume said, the image must enable one to dwell and linger upon a point of excitement, to achieve the impossible and convert a point into a line. They said that you should not present the theme of your poetry directly. You should use an image instead of it and let that image speak for your theme. Let that image convey the theme of your poem. Ezra Pound said, an image is that which presents an intellectual and emotional complex in an instant of time. Richard Eldington said, the exact word must bring the effect of the object before the reader, as it had presented itself to the poet's mind at the time of writing. And some of these writers also said, let your images be the mirror to your poem. Never convey the idea, the theme directly to the reader. Examples of Imagist poetry. in a station of the metro. This is probably the most famous Imagist poem ever written in just 2 lines. This poem is only in 2 lines and contains only 14 words. And if we include the title, it becomes of 20 words only. Pound seeks to capture the fleeting impression of seeing a crowd of people at the Paris metro and puts into practice some of his key Imagist principles. I will be discussing this poem in my upcoming videos. Don't worry about it. Other examples of Imagist poetry: The Return by Ezra Pound, Helen by Helen Doolittle, A Lady by Amy Lowell, Landscape with the Fall of Lecarus by William Carlos Williams, I Hear an Army Charging Upon the Land by James Joyce. And if you read Wasteland of T.S. Eliot, and if you read J. Alfred Prufrock, and many other poems by T.S. Eliot, you will find certain scattered images are used in them and uncertain ideas he is conveying. Modernist poets were very confused. They were not certain about anything. They were not precise. They said that we are writing precise poetry, but they were not, because a dilemma was always there with them. When I will start modernism or early 20th century literature, I will be teaching you all these things in detail. So that's all for today. I hope you liked my lesson. Be with me, subscribe my channel, like and comment, and I will give you my email. You can contact me and suggest and ask anything there. I will be making videos on them. Okay, thank you so much everyone. Bye.